this video, we will be doing MC Abdul shouting at the wall. And if you want to help this channel and the content that we making, please help support our merchandise. The link is in the description. And if you didn't hit the like button, make sure you hit the like button. Try and get the channel to grow. And the only way we're going to do this if you like, share, and comment on the content. So without further ado, let's get into this video. Let's go. Chi, get the yayo.
Get the yayo.
Dang, like a war zone.
I'm exhausted. Last night I couldn't sleep, but when I did, I could hear bombs in my dreams. Nightmare situation.
I said like a war zone. He said when I was asleep, I could hear bombs when I was asleep. It looked like this what this song is gonna be about, and it's crazy. All that destructions are behind them. That hit different.
That is total decimation. When you just look at it, you can see the buildings in the picture in the back, and you just see what remains.
Yeah.
Last night I couldn't sleep, but when I did, I could hear bombs in my dreams. Nightmare situation. How could they be so evil, making martyrs out of children and innocent people?
Oh, it's one of those songs. How they dropping bombs? Like most of the time, dropping bombs is innocent people don't got nothing to do with the problem you have or the issue that's going on. You're really hitting innocent civilians more than you hitting the people that you're actually trying to target.
Yeah, and you're making martyrs out of them. That's what he's saying. Like, you just taking life. And it's not even we're in the designated area. You know what I'm saying? There's rules to all this.
They're like a neighborhood.
Yeah.
Facts.
And
how could they be so evil, making martyrs out of children and innocent people? We expect the bombs, not knowing where next. Huddle in the corner of my room, trying to protect my little brother as the building shakes like...
I'm in the corner of my little brother trying to protect them as the building shakes. And this kid got to be like 8 or 9. So if he could give you these graphic raps at this age, it's stuff he really experienced out here.
It's a harsh reality, and it's one of those things that people who ain't had to experience things like this
never understand.
Take it for granted.
Yeah.
Because they'll never understand.
Facts.
Huddle in the corner of my room, trying to protect my little brother as the building shakes like it's possessed, but nothing stronger than the will of the oppressed. I bomb back with my lyrics.
Where's this guy from? Man. Nothing stronger than the will of the oppressed. And threw it up.
And he felt the building shaking from the stress.
Crazy.
But nothing stronger than the will of the oppressed. I bomb back with my lyrics and rhymes, living the times trying to break the Palestinian minds. What's hiding in the clouds hanging over my head? My dad risks his life outside to buy bread. The fourth war.
That's what I'll be telling. That's what you be. People always say to people in America, y'all think y'all got it tough. Y'all think it's hard out there for y'all in y'all ghettos. Nah, go to these places and go to their ghettos where he said my dad could get murdered just trying to get a piece of bread.
Yeah, risk his life to try to get bread.
A piece of bread. Not bread and meat, just the bread. It's crazy.
My head, my dad risks his life outside to buy bread. The fourth war. In my 12th year at this stage, I'm numb, though I haven't feel scared. There's nothing I can do in this case to stay safe. I'm brave, even though this house could be in my grave. I want freedom.
That was hard. And Tommy said this house would be my grave. I see them builders behind them, and I pray everyone was out of that building whenever that happened, but you just never know.
He said it's the 4th war in 12 years of age.
That's every 3 years. It's crazy.
At this stage, I'm numb, though I haven't feel scared. There's nothing I can do in this case to stay safe. I'm brave, even though this house could be in my grave. I want freedom for the population. 2 million prisoners living in this location, shouting at the wall, but nothing is ever changing. That's life under an occupation. I want freedom.
We asking for changing, but this is life under an occupation. We gotta see where's. I think this is in Palestine. We got to look into this, but this is a dope kid.
Yeah, he seems like he just. I like everything that's coming off because it just feels authentic, and to hear it coming from a kid's mouth, it just kind of should make anybody and everybody just take a moment and just be like, damn, the world is in a different state, and you need to slow down and speed up. Yeah,
there's a difference between someone just rapping and someone's rapping because they've been through it. You could tell he's not rapping. He's rapping because he's been through it. It's a difference.
Population, 2 million prisoners living in this location, shouting at the wall, but nothing is ever changing. That's life under an occupation. I want freedom for the population, 2 million prisoners living in this location, shouting at the wall, but changing. That's life under an occupation. Mothers mourn, fighting with grief. White sheets cover bright as that, lie on the streets. Buildings turn to ash, but my mind is made of steel. So it doesn't take much for me to heal. Won't lose the will to live or lose our mind.
And that's how it be when you come from these type of situations. You just get comfortable with stuff that's just not normal, but you've been through it so much it becomes normal to you, but to everyone else it's not normal. It kind of thickens your skin almost.
Yeah, when you have to, you don't have a choice but to adjust and become strong in a situation that you don't have control. And those abnormal situations, when they become normal and that becomes who you are, the rest of the world better look out.
Facts.
What is that? Lie on the streets, buildings turn to ash, but my mind is made of steel. So it doesn't take much for me to heal. Won't lose the will to live or lose our minds. My auntie lost her home, so she lost her life, but she is still alive, but traumatized by the bombs that flew in and dropped that night. My sister couldn't sleep, tried to
Traumatized, PTSD, it's all kind of same stuff. Once that stuff happened to you, they say therapy, but I don't know. I think it's gonna be just stuck with you for the rest of your life when you get traumatized. Let's say anytime a bomb might fly by house, you might get scared because you just don't know if it's just a regular plane or there's something about to really drop from that plane.
The trauma, once it's there, it normally doesn't leave.
Yeah.
This is really, I mean, it might be a siren, might trigger it. Maybe it's 4th of July and you hear fireworks.
Anything.
It'll remain.
Yeah.
By the bombs that flew in and dropped that night. My sister couldn't sleep, tried to stop her cries. I said it was fireworks, I was telling her lies. Where's the compassion? This is heartless. It's like they want us all living in darkness. Cutting off water and electricity for hours. They're knocking towers, but that's not knocking the power that I have in my pen. When I'm writing, I'm unstoppable. The microphone is the only escape possible, cause that's the
They could try all they want, but they can't stop me when it comes into my pen, because as long as I'm doing this, anything is possible. I like that.
Yeah, you can't stop me. It's unstoppable. Anything that I choose to write down, anything that comes from my mind, you can't stop that.
At all.
That's mine.
For hours, they're knocking towers, but that's not knocking the power that I have in my pen. When I'm writing, I'm unstoppable.
Facts.
The microphone is the only escape possible, cause that's the way that I can speak my mind. I wonder how does the fighter pilot sleep at night, knowing he can turn the city upside down all of a sudden, slaughtering families with the push of a button. I want freedom for the population. 2 million prisoners living in this location, shouting at the wall, but nothing is ever changing. That's life under an occupation. I want freedom for the population. 2 million prisoners living in this location, shouting at the wall, but nothing is ever changing. That's life under an occupation.
Hopefully I leave it in the comments.
It's TRE-TV. Let's get it.
This is Lamar Wilson here, representing Ghetto Action News Network _ all lowercases.
No spaces.
You can find us on Facebook, and when you do, make sure you hit the like button. We'll get right on into this. We got MC Abdul shouting at the wall. I don't feel like he was shouting at the wall. I feel like he was shouting at the world. And I think this was a dope presentation of his expression from his life experiences. Man, for him to say that he's 12 within his bars, you got the life experience of a well over 40-year-old man type situation. I mean, the things that he's had to deal with, and he paints the picture so vividly.
Yeah.
Holding his brother in the corner as the building shaking, and he's walking around total decimation. And he even talks about how he's unstoppable when he's able to write things down with his pen and put out what's in his mind. I think that's dope. I would give it a 10. And I think it's important that kids know that it's an outlet and it's not just the internet. Sometimes you can just write it in a book, as long as you get it out and just, you know what I'm saying, make yourself feel better any way you can. I think this is dope. What do you think about it?
I think it was definitely dope what he did with this. I think this type of video, if anybody want to go to war, they should just play him this video, because it'll make you think twice about it, because this is what the people that's going through when stuff is getting bombed. It's looking like this. It's not safe for anyone. They don't want to be outside. People are traumatized. It's never a good thing when it happens to that, and I think this kid did a great job at expressing all that. His pen game is nice, because like you said, he painted a real vivid picture, and I definitely seen the picture that he painted. It definitely wasn't a nice picture. Shout out to him. If I had to rate this, you don't have a choice but to get us a 10. I can't wait to check out more from him. But until then, it's your boy TRE-TV, and I'm out.